West Bengal is heading into another high-stakes election. The state will vote in two phases, April 23 and April 29, with results due on May 4. But this time, the stakes are higher. Mamata Banerjee is seeking another term. The BJP is no longer a fringe force. It is now the main challenger. And the left and Congress, once Bengal's dominant players, are now fighting to stay relevant. But this political churn did not begin today. It has a long history. In fact, Bengal has already seen two major political orders rise and collapse. Let's start in 1952. In West Bengal's first state election, the Congress won comfortably, taking 150 seats. At the time, it seemed unshakable. There was a reason for that. The party was seen as the force driving post-partition rebuilding, industrial growth and administrative stability under leaders such as Bidhan Chandra Roy. But within a decade, cracks began to show. The 1960s brought food shortages, labor unrest and factionalism within the Congress. And slowly, Bengal began looking for an alternative. That alternative did not arrive as just another party. It arrived as an entire political ecosystem. Bengal already had strong labor movements, peasant mobilization and a deep culture of political debate. By the 1970s, the CPIM had emerged as the dominant force. Then came a major turning point, the emergency imposed by Indira Gandhi in 1975. In 1977, the left front swept to power, and it did not just win, it fundamentally reshaped Bengal politics. For the next 34 years, Bengal became synonymous with communist rule, one of the world's longest-serving elected communist governments. The early left years were defined by land reforms and decentralization. For some time, it worked. But over time, stability hardened into a system, and that system eventually turned rigid. By the 2000s, the left was beginning to lose its grip. It tried to pivot towards industrialization, but the way it went about it, through land acquisition, triggered a huge backlash. And two places changed everything, Singur and Nandigram. In Singur, farmers protested land acquisition for the Tata Nano plant. In Nandigram, protests against the proposed SEZ turned violent. Police firing and the state's tough response badly damaged the left's image. It began to look like the very establishment it had once opposed. And once again, Bengal's political instinct kicked in. Mamata Banerjee had been building towards this moment for years. She began in the Congress, then broke away in 1998 to form the Trinamool Congress. Her politics was direct, confrontational and rooted in street-level mobilization. During Singur and Nandigram, she positioned herself as the face of resistance. Her slogan, Ma Mati Manush, was simple but powerful. In 2011, she ended 34 years of left rule. Bengal politics took another turn. From class politics to personality-driven identity, from cadre power to charisma. Since then, Bengal politics has largely been a Mamata Banerjee story. The TMC won comfortably in both 2016 and 2021, securing 211 and 213 seats respectively. Her model blends welfare politics with a strong rural network, but it is also highly centralized, with Mamata remaining the party's undisputed face. But over the last decade, one big change has stood out, the rise of BJP. The BJP has replaced the left and Congress as the TMC's principal challenger. In 2021, it won 77 seats, while the Left Congress alliance failed to open its account. Many political observers believe the Saffron Party could make deeper inroads this time. So West Bengal today is no longer about Congress versus left or even left versus TMC. It is now TMC versus the BJP. But beneath that contest lies a deeper story of shifting ideologies, changing coalitions and repeated political reinvention. And that is what makes the 2026 Bengal elections so significant. The real question now is this: is West Bengal preparing for yet another political shift? Because if history tells us anything, it is this: in Bengal, no dominance lasts forever, only the next upheaval does. Follow Business Standard for more.